Hello everyone, this is Gorax. Today I'd like to show you new unit released on Wednesday during our 3rd anniversary of Might and Magic Era of Chaos. It is Fallen Angel. As you can see, Fallen Angel will have 2 skins available, where if you unlock her at 6 star you'll get this white Fallen Angel skin. Now, what does Fallen Angel skill do? Let's quickly read them through, as during my stream I could not actually see what they do. And right now they patched the text, and we can see that Demonic Sword, which was the main damage source of her, increases Fallen Angel's life drain by 50%, decreasing the healing she receives by 50% and increasing her base attack by a certain amount. Her normal attacks additionally deal damage equal to 50% of her attack to the target units. Each attack has a 20% chance to trigger horizontal slash, dealing damage equal to 50% of max HP to all enemies in the front row, and 20% chance to trigger vertical slash, dealing damage equal to 66% of attack to all enemies in a very large area in front of her. Wing Severing increases Fallen Angel's unit damage by 40%. Every 8 seconds, Fallen Angel drags all enemies inflicted with burn onto the battlefield to hell, decreasing their unit damage reduction by 30% for 8 seconds. She also inflicts the 2 enemies closest to and further from her with an Inferno mark each. When Fallen Angel is attacked, she will immediately hit the attacker with a normal attack and inflict them with Inferno mark. Blasphemy increases Fallen Angel's penetration by 600. Fallen Angel can use her demonic power to corrode enemies, decreasing all enemy units' unit damage by 30% and crit hit by 600. Also inflicts the enemy unit with the lowest HP with silence and deals damage equal to 220% of Fallen Angel's attack, lasts 6 seconds and cooldown is 12. Moving forward, we have Unholy Body, and this is a passive. When Fallen Angel is on battlefield, she increases the unit damage and unit damage reduction of all friendly non-castle units by 20% each, and additionally increases the attack speed of Inferno units by 25%. These bonuses are doubled on herself. Whenever Fallen Angel takes damage that exceeds 10% of her max HP, she gains 3 hatred. At 9 hatred, Fallen Angels will convert the hatred into a shield equal to 40% of her max HP and decrease the healing received by the target unit by 40%, which is quite good when we are in the healing meta. Unity of Good and Evil increases Fallen Angel's critical hit and crit hit damage by 666 and 33% respectively, and grants her immunity to the portion of damage exceeding 18% of her max HP taken in a single hit, which we call a HP cap. Fallen Angel receives angelic protection at the start of the battle, increasing the death and unit damage reduction of 2 random friendly melee units and herself by 50% and 50% respectively for 20 seconds. When angelic protection expires, her demonic power will awaken, increasing her unit damage and attack speed by 66% and 66% respectively, and granting her immunity to control for 6 seconds. When she gains demonic power for the first time, horizontal slash and vertical slash will additionally inflict burn for 3 seconds. Fallen Angel gains demonic power once every 12 seconds. When Fallen Angel is near death, she will gain demonic power and become immune to damage for 6 seconds. These can only be triggered once per battle. Deploying Fallen Angel with Hell Baron, which is not a released unit yet, it is going to be a 3rd champion for Inferno, will increase her block value by 1000 and allow her to share the effects of demonic power with him upon gaining it. Fallen Angel is a great damage dealing unit as well as a buffer for Inferno faction. The emblems I ran on her were Path of Assassin, Jealousy, Anger, as well as a Forgotten Autonym, which means she is very versatile when it comes to the emblems, and it's very hard to tell which one performs the best, but people will probably find out. But you can play her with any of these 4 sets and she will still deliver the damage. If you want to see more footage of her fighting, you can find it in my stream, and over here I had the chance to test her using my main Adela, which has 1 million power more than my secondary team of Fiona utilizing my off units. Basically, the only thing that will change here will be as for a Forest Guard is another new unit. This is probably what most of Inferno players will run if they don't play Dungeon. Dungeon faction right now is Dungeon Inferno is currently the strongest Inferno team, so I would suggest running that. But this is my secondary team, and I'm going to run it against this Adela, and we'll see how strong she performs. So in the first fight, I will use Fiona as a hero. During my second fight, I will use Archibald at 1 star, as I believe he's very strong at his current state, and I think he outperforms my Adela, my Fiona quite significantly. But as we can see here, Fallen Angel is doing a lot of damage. See this red claw? That's basically her skill. And we can see that Naga is about to die. And similar thing is happening in the back row as well. As we can see, I believe that will be Arcane Archer or Marksman falling down. So definitely a good line killer. And I believe the fight will actually time out. There might not be enough tank killing potential on Fiona line, as this is still a thing that this Fiona team struggles with. This is my secondary team, keep that in mind, guys. Okay, so my main team is Adela on the left side, and my secondary team is Fiona on the right. And as you can see, the fight is really tight. There's a lot of these claws coming in here, but I'm just going to speed it up, as I believe this will be a really long fight. Although we can see that the tanks are dying, so yeah, that's interesting. When I run this simulation, usually it was a draw, but this time around it is a one-sided victory. Although the HP here is low, it is because of the spawns that are dying. Right, let's see her damage. There we go. We can see 36% of the total Steam damage, so she is out-damaging Abyss Lord in that scenario. I'll make another video about Forest Guard as well, as she is quite cool as well. Okay, now let's move on to Archibald. So this is the same scenario. This time around, I'm using Archibald, which is currently, I believe, one of the strongest heroes. Even at 1 star, he can beat Generation 2 heroes easily in the mirror matches. And we'll see how Fallen Angel performs under him. As you can see, there's no dragons on that team, so basically there's no good synergy between Archibald and my Inferno team. Although his ultimate is a tank shredder, it's basically killing units. As you can see, whenever the ultimate is cast, the HP goes down, and there we go. The damage on the Inferno side is once again superior to healing provided by the enemy team. That's mainly because of the priest, who is a great counter to Sister. Okay, and as we can see, this is the energy that Fallen Angel is getting, and we are actually winning the fight in a more one-sided and more spectacular way than with Fiona. Let's see the damage charts. Let's see how Fallen Angel did during this fight. And if you want to see more fights, guys, check out the stream. So this time around, Abyss Lord was superior, obviously, because there were not too many buffs when it comes to Fallen Angel, but still solid damage. Definitely good damage dealing unit. Now, in the end, I believe Fallen Angel is a necessary unit for all the Inferno mains as well. If you're running Inferno as your secondary team, she will be a great addition. As you can see, my secondary team of Fiona can beat my main team of Adela, which is over 1 million power more with better emblems and stuff. So definitely worth getting it, guys, if you play in these factions. Get her. I'm not sure how she does in Splash, basically running with different factions, as I couldn't do it during my tests, but I will suggest getting her if you're Inferno main or you play Inferno as a secondary team. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and stay safe. Bye.